Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, fairies and fortune tellers, welcome to the Odyssey. It's Woden's Day and the omens are good. We've made it through the 32-hour marathon stream content and we are finally ready to fire this epic campaign back up live on YouTube from the only channel that streams straight Oda Valhalla Ragnarok Total War here. We'll be streaming this series live Sunday to Wednesday at either 5 or 6 p.m. Helsinki time, which it's should be about 6 p.m. Helsinki time right now. I'm gonna warn you guys straight up that I have a migraine today, so I may be a smidgen cranky, cantankerous, and contrary. Because of that, we're only gonna go for about 2 hours today. Usually it'll be in the range of 4 hours, but I will be back on a little bit later this evening playing a bit of Napoleon Total War at 7 p.m. Toronto time, so you'll be redirected to that stream at the end. Anyway, let's crack on. We've got a little campaign to play here. Alright, we've made it through all of the marathon content, right? We've made it through all the marathon content. However, when I had finished the marathon back in September, I wanted to continue this campaign, and it didn't seem like Troy was gonna do super well on the channel for YouTube. So what I did, because I wanted to play it so much, I'm like, well, why don't I pre-record some more stuff and I'll do another marathon stream maybe. And so I started recording a little bit of stuff. I love the sea monster. Fucking so cool. Yeah, I started pre-recording some stuff and then stopped. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do this thing again. So I recorded about half an hour. So it's up to you guys. Do you want me to play that half an hour now, or do you want to let's just forget that even ever happened and let's just play through? I think we'll just play through, because I mean, what really, if anybody really wants to see that, I'll go back and replay it. But I mean, it's only half an hour. We just endured 32 hours over the course of the last 3 days, and I'm pumped to play this some more. Maybe we could do like a prelude or something for this second part. So I've divided the thumbnails. The thumbnail that's on the videos now will be the thumbnail going forward, I think. And I've kind of restarted, so I've named it Live 1. I'm hoping that we Comrade Guy says, no way, this is a legendary Ragnarok stream. And Shadow of No One says, morning. What's up, boys? What is up? What is going on? Comrade Guy! Oh my gosh. So also here, have a coffee on me, man. You are a gentleman. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me, man. I appreciate it. With the DKK 100 super chat, having a coffee on Comrade Guy. Did that just want to pop? Okay, it did pop up. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm in a tight jam financially right now because of anyway, long story. But yeah, I don't know. So we've got kind of like a pre-doom stack for Odysseus. There's only 19 units in here because, so what I've been doing is we've got this guy in here to reduce the upkeep cost of Odysseus's army, because upkeep has been kind of tight, and we've been keeping the Griffin in this guy's army just as reinforcements. Now the problem, there's a couple the reason we have to do that is because the Griffin counts both as an army unit and as an agent. Whereas this guy only counts as an agent. And in Troy, you can only put one agent in the army. So it won't even allow us to put the Griffin in the army. Which is weird because the Hydra Priest just counts as an army unit. Yeah. Even though he's... Anyway, it's confusing. Like, why didn't they should have made these envoys on the army and just made them vulnerable on the army or something. I don't know. Je ne sais pas. But, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna... How much... because we've got a bit of a stockpile of food now. Yeah, see that we're still in the positive, but yeah, that's significant. 800 food a turn. But I would rather just have the Griffin in Odysseus' army because it grants us an additional stance, the Great Hunt. Campaign movement range required to adopt is 75%. You gain 100% to campaign movement range of the army on the next turn. Chance of ambushing the enemy army. This force attacks. Chance of ambushing an enemy. Yeah, so when you attack, when you're in the Great Hunt, you have a chance of ambushing the enemy army. And you have a plus 50% to your line of sight of the army on your next turn. Stamina of the units will progressively worsen the longer the army stays in this stance. So you can keep it in that stance over multiple turns. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. So we're in the process of just conquering Knossos here. Oh, we're upside down. We've got a couple more settlements. What I was thinking, what I really want to do is I want to conquer Knossos, and Knossos will be our base of operation. Because we can send from here, we can send invasion anywhere on the map, really. So, but what I want to do, if it's still possible, I don't know, because we went to war with Sparta. And we've defeated Sparta. Sparta's no longer in the, yeah, the Griffin. I believe every time she levels up, you have a choice of these, and there's four levels. I believe we were given a choice, if I remember correctly. But it's some pretty cool shit. Very cool unit. But yeah, how's everybody today? I was thinking we might do a vote.
I have a plan
for what we want for Odysseus's Doom stack. I like this composition. But I was thinking, like these guys are pretty stout and holding the line, and the Warriors of Artemis are awesome. The Giants give us a little bit more muscle, and then we've got the Griffins. But Odysseus, so the Warriors of Ithaca are the best. Do they have a missile unit? Yeah. Range 75, missile damage, ammunition 3. These Warriors of Ithaca are going to be our top notch. Shadow of No One says, good. Yeah, I was going to do a vote. What you guys want? Like, do we want, like, I might build a couple types of Doom stacks and then just have them near Odysseus, and we can test them out. Because these Odysseus Midnight Runners and these Gorilla, I think the Gorilla Stalkers, ammunition 4, melee attack, melee defense 53, 55, melee attack. Wow, melee attack is better, but these guys are going to be better armored. But yeah, these Midnight Runners have better attack and defense than the Warriors of Ithaca. They're going to be speed 37, speed 50, charge bonus 38. Charge bonus 22. Comrade Guy says, I'm doing fine reading a manhwa. It's called The Live. It's about a guy who gets to send a journal with future events back to his old self before he was transported to another world. Dude, that sounds freaking cool as hell, man. That'd be something something I'd be pretty interested. I'm good, man. I've got a headache. I think it's the tail end of a migraine. Like yesterday yesterday evening around midnight it started coming on pretty bad. And so I didn't sleep super well last night, so I had a migraine. But I went outside in the backyard. It's a cool, very crisp, cool spring day. Like there's still a lot of icicles and stuff. And went out and did listen to a little bit of tunes and did my morning exercises. Practiced a little bit of my kung fu, and spent a little bit of time out in the fresh air. Yeah, these are the guys that we're using right now. Morale 60, melee attack is only 25, melee defense 55. Yeah, that's the best that we have. But these midnight runners, two-handed spear infantry, weight class medium, experts in flanking, special missile weapon, stock. These midnight runners sound freaking badass as hell. Armor 45, armor 65. It's in the name of the tale of the migraine. It's a cursed item. Yeah, indeed. Speaking of cursed items, my gosh, guys, did my first draft in ages of Magic the Gathering with my brother. My brother and I build a Magic the Gathering. I mean, we only collect... personally, I only get interested in certain sets. Certain sets don't appeal to me, so I don't collect everything. But yeah, Midnight Runners, Warriors of Ithaca, or Guerrilla Stalkers. Let me put in a poll what you guys want to see for Odysseus's army. If I can figure out how to do a poll. Or we could just build all griffins. But I don't think... Doomstack. Okay. Midnight Runners. Cool names for units though. Guerrilla Stalkers. Or what was the other option? Warriors of Ithaca. Warriors of Ithaca. All right, yeah. What was I gonna say? Comrade Guy says Kung Fu. You should be practicing fake jujitsu. It's the most lethal martial arts for the user in the world. Interesting, interesting, interesting stuff. Shit, somebody. I was watching something, and I forget who said it. But the way that they phrased it, it was awesome. Like I was rewatching something, and it was friggin' hilarious. I remember being quite humorous. But yeah, for now, I think I was planning to work towards those. I wouldn't mind getting this Temple of Poseidon up, because if we look at this, Divine Will. Poseidon. Riches of the Sea. Alright, Blood of Poseidon enables the recruitment of the Cyclops. Minus 20% fatigue and ballot. So here, oh shit. Under worshipped, the third level. When we're worshipped, it enables the. So we wanna even though in the Iliad, or sorry, in the Odyssey. Even though in the Odyssey, it's quite you know, Poseidon is a real asshole to you know, he's the main antagonist, right? Poseidon hates Odysseus, so us, you know, and the Cyclops Odysseus Odysseus is the one who blinds the Cyclops, which or turns Poseidon's son, one of Poseidon's sons, into the Cyclops kind of thing. So that's why Poseidon hates him. What? Alright, we got a lot of building to do here. This is important, but I think this is the thing that I want to build first. So, yeah, let's conquer Crete, get some building done. We're under siege down here. Looks like trouble. Comrade guy says, not to flex me, but Poseidon is basically best bros. I helped him become the god of the ocean, and he helped me become the king of the seas. I'm a pirate lord. Nice. Nice. You know, my friend, I have just, you know, I don't know if you remember, but recently I released a video that I raised the black flag and became a pirate myself. Let's no, we can't really watch it now, but because it will monetize. I'm pretty sure you use a song on there, but if you haven't checked it out, here it is. Yunsagi1 says, hi, Ragnarok. Comrade Guy, how are you today? We are good. We're just having some fun here. Finally playing some live.
That is beyond me.
Some live Troy Mythos. So we'll be continuing this campaign to completion on Sundays to Wednesdays. How is sugar and spice? Fuck. See, they're sieging us out to the point where we're gonna suffer attrition. Pelos, these fucking assholes. That is a big problem. Alright. Can't really do.
I'm afraid I can't.
Like if we sally out here,
Send them packing.
the odds are actually not terrible because we've got the garrison. It's better than taking all that attrition. Comrade guy says I'm on the phone, so I can't properly probably watch. No worries, no worries. But yeah, if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's Black Flag, the philosophy of Sam Bellamy. And if you have access to Netflix, and Netflix has an original documentary. That's where I got the speech from. The speech of Sam Bellamy, one of the most renowned pirates out there. This is freaking cool as shit. Yeah, really cool documentary series. I think it's like 4 or 5 parts. And pirate life, man, that's the way. But I myself have become a pirate recently, so that's pretty cool. Comic guy says, oh, I can watch, but I can't tag people. Ah, I got you. See, this to me is super cool that the settlement is here, that we've sallied out. And it would be fantastic if we had the option to fall back into the fortress, but the game doesn't allow us to do that. Like once you sell, or at least Warhammer doesn't. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Like it would be cool if we could fall back in here and defend this little corner of the map. That would be amazing. Just lure them into a trap. But unfortunately, the game doesn't allow us to do that. Yunsagi says, I played a bit of Fallout 76 earlier, but because I played last night, traders have no money to buy my stuff. I'm out of storage space, so watch something about Conan. Now I'm here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. You know, the Conan game looks pretty cool. If I had more time on my hands, it might be something I'd be interested in. But I like the looks of the combat and the weapons and things like that. But I don't have a ton of free time on my hands these days. But it definitely looks like something that'd be up my alley. Free Wada says, Yo, free water.
The gods
Are
smile.
you
Reinforcements are here.
climbing into some mechs with DM Wyvern and I on Saturday evening, late Saturday evening? We are firing up the mechs again. So I don't know if that sounds like something you might be interested in, but yeah, you're more than welcome to join us, cowboy.
Sons of Achaea.
Let's just get organized.
Masters of war.
Shit, no, let's...
Ready to serve. Onward.
We'll make,
Spears.
yeah, I hate, you know, like, it's like, you know, we get the garrison, but the garrison, it's like a mix of, like, so many different unit types that's like, what the shit are you supposed to do with all these? It's a clusterfuck to organize, you know? All right, we're on the tech. Okay, we'll just get organized before we attack them. Freewater says I'd be down to Ragnarok. I think I'll be with my parents some of the day, but should be available in the evening. Beauty, 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 beauty. Yeah, I'm. So this weekend I'm announcing. I think on Friday I'm announcing finally, after a year of it having been available for the channel. I'm announcing my my membership club, Club Valhalla. And one of the perks for the membership club is members and honestly, like, any of the subscribers are welcome to come and join us in Mech Warrior. So what I'm planning to do, I'm not planning to stream Mech Warrior on the channel, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make an announcement video, and I think Wyvern's gonna stream it, and Wyvern will stream it on his channel, and then anyone who wants to join us is welcome to do so. So that's the plan for Club Valhalla. One of the plans, one of the perks for the membership club. Free Water says what up to Yunsagi and says at Karma Guy, you are too kind. Big heart. And Yunsagi says all good. Free Water, I agree. Comrade Guide has been, I think he's the all-time, well, actually, I'm gonna have to go back and check, but he's one of the top contributors for the channel all time. Morn is really up there. Sherm TV is up there with his support, and Savalon, Morn and Savalon. One day it was shocking. I couldn't believe it. But Morn and Savalon one day had a freaking donation war. It was it was unbelievable. I couldn't believe it. Very, very generous guys, but yeah, it's awesome stuff. I do really appreciate it. Comrade Guy says, you are basically telling me, Rag, is that I not only have to join the membership, but also buy MechWarrior so I can play the game with you. SMH. Well, honestly, no, Comrade Guy, it's it's one of the, you know, there are other perks for the membership, but it's the joining us in the mechs is open to any of my subscribers. The priority, the way that we'll do it, priority will be given to you know, members and folk like yourself that have been so generous to the channel. But yeah, it's open to everyone in my community. It's open to, but in a lance, there's 4 mechs in a lance, so two for me and Wyvern. If Free Water joins us, that's 3 taken up, so that only leaves 1 slot. So it's, you know, we could decide it by random. Could do like a dice roll or what so much, or something like that. But yeah, it's one of the other things, one of the other perks, well, you guys are getting, I've got my emojis ready. Finally my emojis are ready to go. I've got the badges ready. The badges are gonna be classic Magic the Gathering power cards. We're doing the moxes, if you guys are familiar with Magic the Gathering. So each level of membership, and the membership's gonna be dirt cheap. It's as cheap as I can go, as YouTube allows for the membership.
There'll be history. On target. For the Achaeans. Combat ready.
Yeah, as cheap as YouTube allows me to go for the memberships, because the way I look at it is that, you know, Netflix, you know, as an example, but like all of these streaming services that are out there now, charge, you know, like, you know, it's getting up there. They're constantly upping, you know, what they charge for this stuff. But you know, when I see, you know, YouTubers with, you know, for example, say Netflix is like $15, and I think the standard membership price for YouTube is like $4. So Canadian dollars. So I think that's roughly. So are you telling me that a YouTube channel is offering 1/3 the same value of content as a major studio that produces its own stuff and offers, you know, buys, you know, that's absurd to me. So I've bumped the membership. I want the membership to be open to you know, as many people as possible, and I want to offer the best possible rewards for it. Yeah, but it's by no means is it a mandatory thing. Like it, you know, it's just, I want to offer something of, you know, I want to offer as much value as possible for my community, for anyone who wants to support me monetarily, you know. Anyway, yeah, so that, but there'll be more details of that to come on Friday. I'll make a video explaining everything. But Comrade guys, do I get an advantage on my roll if I donate more money? Absolutely, man, absolutely. +1, +2, +3, +4. It's just like a D&D D20. You know, and your avatar will level up. Maybe we'll make character sheets. Because, you know what, to be perfectly honest, I've got like a whole bunch. I've been digging through, like, I used to live at my brother's place, right? And so when I used to live here, I wanted to open up a hobbies shop called the Lost City. And I had the money to do it at the time. I'd invested, I was working at Red Lobster, and I was investing in the stocks at Red Lobster. They had like a, okay, I was gonna say, I thought I didn't move all of them. Anyway, I'd made a lot of money in the stocks. The way the stocks program was set up, you could cheese it a little bit. So I had like a lot of money at the time. Tragically, all that money I ended up losing. I reinvested it in a solar company, and the solar company went bankrupt, and I lost all of that money. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But at the time, I had the opportunity to open the card shop, but I didn't want to, or the hobby shop. I was going to call it the Lost City, and I didn't take it, and I regret it to this day. Well, I mean, I both do and don't regret it, because I decided at the time it was too risky, because I wanted to go back to school and study philosophy. So I went back to school to study philosophy. However, you know, I used to live at my brother's, and I've been going through all this stuff here, and there's so much gold here for, you know, hobbies you know, props and things like that for the channel that I'll be introducing in the channel, and small sprinkles. Once I find my freaking webcam, it's my webcam is missing. But yeah, you know, I've got a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons character sheets. So maybe, fuck, what? That scares me every time they move. I keep thinking that I've only selected some of them, and I'm gonna mess up the formation. Alright, before we get this battle started, just having a little bit of a stare down with the AI here. Maybe we could cheese them a little bit. I just want to catch up on the chat. Oh, on a side note, right now, Guerrilla Stalkers is 50% and Warriors of Ithaca are 50% in our poll. Freewater says Morning saw our MVP 100%, and Yutsagi says MVP most valuable player. Comrade Guy says, is the game pay to win? Which game? Freewater says, yeah, we could put everyone's name who wants to play in a roulette wheel. Yeah, you know what? We could definitely do something like that. Yunsagi says that Freewater, what's MVP? It stands for most valuable player. It's a sports euphemism. Freewater says that Comrade Guy, nah, that's the online Mech Warriors game instead. This formation looks sick. Well, I'm kind of like, I'm just thinking like you know, the like Troy Mythos, or Troy in general, like, you know, numbers are really, really important, and units will often often route and come back and things like that. But so I want deep lines, right? So we've got most of our garrison troops in the front, and then we've got some spears on the flanks that we can protect on the flanks, and we've also got some javelins on the flanks, and we've got our archers a little bit deep. We might want to maybe stretch out our archers a little bit more. Actually, I'm not going to do that, just because I want to be able to, I don't want to forget about this guy. Maybe we can bring him, let's bring him up and see if we can pick off, because the AI is being really passive, which I'm not really used to. Usually in Total War, I have artillery and the AI just charges at you. So I'm not used to fighting an enemy this way. But we might be able to cheese them a little bit. Let's bring the slingers up a little. Actually, let's bring them out to this. Let's bring one of them out to the side here and see if we can take out those harpies to start with. See if they'll let us do that, and let's bring you out here as well. Comrade Guy says, I like how Yunsagi has asked twice and Freewater have yet to explain what MVP is. And Freewater says, oh hello, MVP is most valuable player. I'm working from home, so I'm only like half paying attention. No worries, no worries. Yunsagi says, thank you at Comrade Guy. Seems he is very busy. Yunsagi says, most valuable player. Nice one. Yes, indeed. It's a very common term in sports, and one that's become very, very common. What is wrong with this guy? What? Oh, you know what? This is one of the things I've noticed. So remember when Legend did like the video on the chariots, covering like how the chariots the chariots were so overpowered, because what happened was the chariots would just demolish everything. They would just run through the units. So now what happens is the units get stuck. so much, and look at how he struggles to get even through his own troops. It's like, get the fuck out of the way, guys. This is one of our generals, you know. You guys are wearing skirts and don't even have shirts on. Get out of his way. Freewater says, I'm all for Guerrilla Stalkers, a low range but shreds. Yeah, maybe Guerrilla Stalkers in combination with the Warriors of Artemis. Because I think the Warriors of Artemis... Yeah, you know... So what I'm saying is, like, even just moving through his own units, it takes him forever. He gets stuck. Just imagine what it'd be like if he got stuck in front of other units. Another thing I want to mention, guys, is Troy Mythos has extreme unit size. Extreme unit size. You see this 180 unit models. What's the stand? I mean, that's not as much as Three Kingdoms. Three Kingdoms is still king, but Warhammer only had, you know, the standard is like 160 unit models. No extreme unit size in Warhammer 3. Which is extremely disappointing. Comrade guy says, just have your Lord cast some winds of death to lure them to you. Oh, I wish. There are some units with some... Oh shit. Take fire at will off, and let's go guard mode. Yeah. One arrow bolt, and these fucktards are coming right at us, just charging, you know? Such strange behavior. It's like... Alright, we're gonna have to move forward as well, because they're getting some free shots in. Alright, it's go time, boys. We'll see how this goes. Shit, I should have moved forward because they're gonna jump. Those fucking harpies are gonna jump into our ranged units. I think they're just flying over us, it seems.
Your warriors are
so much
heart.
For my formation. It's things are turning sour pretty quick here. I may be a little bit rusty. It doesn't. If we lose this battle, it's not the end of the world, because what we'll do is we will.
Your warriors have been routed.
That's okay. They're gonna come back. They better come back. What we will do is we'll come down here with Odysseus and clean up this mess. Problem is, my reliability in this campaign is I just didn't care. I just 100% did not care about the reliability. So all of the Greeks hate me. Those freaking sirens. Comrade guy says, "Well, I'm a lurk rag. Just holla if you need me." All right, no worries, man. Thank you for coming out. It's just gonna be a short stream this morning, just 2 hours, because my migraine. I don't want to.
Your hero is under attack.
Shit, man. They really went through our line much quicker than I was expecting. But yeah, that's what I say. You know, the battles are tough because the AI gets a lot of bonuses on legendary, and goodness gracious, this is not going good.
Your warriors are rallying.
Which warriors? Where are they? Where are they? Those fucking harpies. I find these things absolutely useless when I use them. But yeah, we got smashed here, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to be able to come back here. Let's pull back our archers. We still do have a lot of range. Some of our troops are rallying. Maybe we can get to their... Still have a lot of guys. This guy's at decent health. Everybody's running. Let's try and reorganize and just see if we can maybe somehow pull this from the fire. You guys go for their range units, and then maybe we'll regroup in the back there. You guys fight them. Yeah, they're... I just wish the emblems were more reflective of your factions. Yunsagi says your health is more important. Yeah, no, 100%. I want to... Yeah. So we'll just go for a short 2 hours. I'm going to have a nice nap, a nice siesta, have a nice lunch. And then I'm going to come back on in the evening and stream Napoleon Total War. In the evening, so long as my headache's gone. So yeah, we'll, and then that'll be the I mean, we streamed a ton of this campaign already this week, right? Like we streamed 30 hours over the last 3 days. So that'll be it for this campaign for this week, and then we'll come back to this campaign next week and continue through. We'll do four 4-hour episodes, and we'll work through this campaign to completion. I think is the plan. Fuck me, this went way worse than I thought it was gonna go. So much for my lovely formation, Freewada. Yeah. Anyway, losing this is, you know, it's a kick in the in the crown jewels, in the family jewels. But we will come back, and we will... Fuck me. So we had 4,000 units, they had 3,000, and they whipped us. Trouble is, these spears with those the units that you see with those big shields, watch out for those. They are a pain in the butt to deal with. But at least we didn't yeah, I wanted to sally out there because the attrition that we're taking. In a defense, we might still be able to win. But they're definitely going to assault it the next turn. There's not a lot of options here at Sparta, because the problem with Sparta... Why is Sparta damaged? I forget what happened here. Yeah, what's his name is going to have to come back, and Odysseus is going to have to come back and retake this territory and lay the smackdown on these guys. I'm just wondering. What am I wondering here? Where's the... Okay, this thing. Diplomatic status. Messini. Alright, yeah. Oh, they're angry. They're bringing the kitchen sink here. What's the garrison in Sparta? And what's the public order here? Public order -9.
I know their weaknesses.
All right. 132. I am not a fan of slingers, but they will be quite deadly in... We've got a bit of a stockpile of food, but we need more food, that's for sure. Definitely need more food. Take Lapa last. Where's Odysseus? Oh, this is down here. These guys we're at war with.
We will claim victory.
Not so fast. All in good time.
Might prevails.
Can get started.
All in good time. War makes the man.
Force march into there for now.
Ready for war.
Kenosis. Garrison at Kenosis. Okay.
Never faltering.
Yeah, we are. Well, that's annoying that those guys are out there.
That is beyond me.
Phase 6 can handle itself, though.
Ever faithful.
Gordius cannot, though. Alright.
Shining Odysseus.
Odysseus is leveled up. What have we got for skill points for him? Oh, shit. Everything is unlocked. Strafe. So that's individual skill for him. Berserk. I'd rather have this. Can taunt the enemy. Already sunk points. Upgraded his hit points. I think is probably why I chose those. Cause battle speed for his army. Speed in siege battles, though, that's kind of important actually. When you think about it, I think I'm gonna go with this straight plus 30% missile damage, plus 30% melee defense. It's an ability that increases some of his stuff here, so I think I'm gonna go with that. I probably should have looked through the list completely, but I think that's probably pretty good.
Victory awaits. Let's set some watches.
Information is a powerful weapon.
Yeah, so we'll just put
They'll fall to us.
this bloke Odysseus into this army. Yeah, this administration system is so much better than the supply line system in Warhammer. So much better. But yeah, we need to get Kenosis under control as quickly as possible, and then Odysseus is going to have to sail back and deal with that little problem, the Mycenae. But this shouldn't take us too much longer. They've only got this army left, so Odysseus should be able to plow through this very, very quickly. So we won't worry too much about losing Pylos. Odysseus will sail back. I don't want to lose Sparta though, so we'll just hire a bunch of slingers for now. Up in Ithaca, everything's fine in Ithaca. This is okay. Yeah, see.
You ask too much.
These guys, their emblem looks so much like this. It confuses me a little bit sometimes. Alright, I think we're pretty much good here. I wanted to check. Tiga. We have a safe haven. Oh, we have a.
Courage and strong tactics.
We have a safe haven in Tiga, which means we can get the sword skirmishers. Let's grab a couple of them, and then, because those will be good, and then we'll grab. Are they cheaper than? What's cheaper? I think the. Yeah, I think the slingers are cheaper, but yeah, we'll load up. We'll stock up on a bunch of slingers, and we'll hold out at Sparta. Because once Pylos falls, they'll head for Sparta. So we'll try and hold Sparta for as long as possible. Trouble with Sparta, we cannot upgrade the garrison, and we cannot upgrade the settlement. So Odysseus will sail towards we lose Edis. I'm gonna demolish that. We'll put a.
I cannot do that.
Ah, shit. We're not gonna get it built in time. Never mind. I was gonna say we'll put the watch tower there. It's probably not gonna get built in time, but maybe we can win out there somehow. Okay, we'll recruit a hero there next time just to buff up the garrison. But yeah. Yeah, this campaign is a little bit in a mess. I left it in a bit of a mess, but it's no wonder. I mean, I was recording this. When I recorded this initially, I was streaming and working full time, and I recorded the 30 hours or the 20 hours in between all that while I had early access, and then we did the 30-hour non-stop stream. So plus I was learning the game, so it's no wonder that it's a bit of a mess. I'm trying to look for the victory conditions. Events, heroes, provinces, known factions, treasury, objectives, that's what I want. Homeric victory. Complete all steps of your hero's epic mission chain. Current progress 3 of 12. Make sure the following factions are destroyed or confederated. Okay. Actually, we're probably gonna leave that till the very end. I'm thinking Troy, to fight Troy as the final battle. Reach rank 27 with 1 agent. Okay. And then total war victory. We'll probably get total war victory. Okay, you know what? We'll get them both at the same time. If we leave Troy to the very last settlement, we will we'll achieve them at the exact same time. But Homeric victory, how do we find out what's our next quest is in the Homeric victory? Oh, we could do a royal decree as well. I'm gonna actually do that. I wouldn't mind having faster reload skill for our units. We'll revisit that and look through it a little bit more thoroughly at some point. Unreliable minus 29. Our reliability is terrible, so we'll just leave that. Not even gonna bother negotiating with anyone. I'm just trying to find where. Alright. Trespasses, ranking, better reports, buildings, negotiations. Missions. The Pirate of Mythos. Epic mission. Alright, capture and occupy the following settlement. Minoa. Alright, cool. Alright. We've got some stuff to do. Conquer Knossos. Sail back to Sparta, and then we'll head to Minoa. Though Minoa is, description. Along the Minoan coast, the beast sowed fear in the hearts of men, and Ares raided with him. A king who does not shy from conflict since can secure great gains in uncertain times. You have heard of a pirate, fearsome in appearance and mighty of stature, who roams the western waters on the hunt for plunder and blood. You suspect his treasure is hidden somewhere near the coast of Mythos, waiting for a daring man to seize it. Pirate's hoard? Wood, gold, bronze, bonus experience for Odysseus. Alright, yeah, so we'll head to Minoa. Oh, it's not far from Knossos. I'm gonna oh shit, I have to end that poll. Alright, we'll do a poll at the beginning of next episode whether we should head to Minoa first or head back to Sparta to clean up this mess that I've left. But I think oh, we got an agent not moved. Let's send you back over to here to support. We don't need you on Knossos anymore. What was the other thing? On a side skill point in Trocassus. Armor piercing for units or reload skill, missile resistance of plus 8% to missile resistance of missile units in hero's army. That's not bad. But plus 15% armor piercing missiles. Plus 6%. I'm gonna go armor piercing, I think. Well, I think we'll try and load his army up with archers if we can. Bibbity boppity boo. Look at the AI out there just sailing away, suffering attrition. Who knows where they're headed? The AI probably doesn't know either. I hate that whenever I click out of the screen, the music turns off the music from the game. But anyway, oh my goodness, gosh, guys, Helsinki Harbor looks freaking so beautiful right now. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, my gosh. Let me just see if I can figure out. Take a look. While this end turn, okay. We got a, what do we got here? We got a little fight. We got a little fight. We're gonna fight it, obviously. We actually should probably, we may actually win this with the walls. Thank goodness our army is still, you know, in one piece. Looks like they made it, most of these guys made it back to the settlement. Back inside the walls, so that's perfect. But what I was saying, guys, about Helsinki Harbor, check this out. Let me see if I can figure out how to do it. Oh, no. One second. I'm just, okay, let me get rid of that. Sorry, Yunsagi. I'm used to having 3 monitors. I'm only working with 2 monitors, so it's a little bit trickier for me to do this stuff. But there it is. There it is. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Helsinki. This is the southern cam of the harbor, the south cam. There's my boat, Icing Death. There's my longhouse right there. Club Valhalla headquarters, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, baby. And there's the there's my tent. My orange is my favorite color. I love it. Look at that. Look at that. Whoo, baby, baby, baby. It's around, I think, let me just check. Let's check the what's the local time, Helsinki. God, oh man, I am dying to go back to Helsinki. I was there once, I was there in 2015, the fall of 2015. So what is that, 7 years ago? I was there 7 years ago for ClashCon. And I was heartbroken at the time. It's 7:02 p.m. local time, Helsinki. Oh my gosh, I love it. Like it's beautiful. The lights, though. I haven't seen the Ferris wheel. Maybe they don't. Maybe the Ferris wheel doesn't operate in the winter time. I've never seen the Ferris wheel going, but goodness gracious me, it is. Whew, stunning, stunning stuff. Yunsagi says, no problem, nice, looks pretty. 7 p.m. Yeah, 7 p.m. So the sun just has gone down, and it just my oh my. I keep watching. I keep watching the camera, like, you know, I usually keep that camera open because, you know, I want to see when that boat leaves the harbor. Yunsagi says I was right about the time. Nice, nice. She knows what's going on. Yeah, it's noon here where I am. It's a nooner. But yeah, I wanna catch the moment when that boat leaves the harbor, and you know, I want to catch the moment when the boat comes back, because obviously that's its home port, and seems that it's spent the winter there, and yeah, I've named her Icing Death, which is the name of a frost dragon that we're going to be introduced to in our Kislev campaign when we do what's the title of the Kislev campaign when we finally do it? Kislev, or no, it's called Ice Dragon, Kislev, and Crystal Shard. Yeah, and we are gonna be reading some a little bit here and there from one of my favorite books of all time. Yeah, but that's in the works because I'm not willing to I'm not willing to play to stream a Warhammer 2 campaign until we get the rest of the game. I want the grand campaign. Yunsagi says, I know Estonia is 2 hours ahead of my time. Interesting. Interesting. Estonia. I've never been. I've never been. Alright, I think the thing that what do we want to do here? How do we want to do this? We are incredibly thin. Just trying to get organized. I hate having so many different unit types. I like everything to be uniform, which makes it a lot easier to control the units. Okay. In Saga said, I haven't been there, but somebody on my Discord is from Estonia. Ah, cool.
Let's do this.
Discord. I've got a... I'm not on Discord so much, but I've got to get my own Discord into shape.
I'll sort it. There'll be history.
I gotta get my own Discord set up. Looks like they're not gonna... I get the impression that they're not going to try and go over the walls. It looks like they're gonna try and break down the doors and go through the doors. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be tough still. So let's just guard the doors. We'll just see. We'll wait and see how they play it out. But we've got a lot of range on top. They're going to take so much damage coming up here from the towers and from our range that hopefully it melts them away. That's the hope. Yunsagi says, I only started it when Bethesda closed their forum to Saw asked me to figure out where to go. Oh. Yeah, honestly, it's a nice place for community, for building a community, and you know, there's lots of really great examples of that. You know, I'm not crazy about fucking hell. Sorry. Pardon my language. These freaking harpy fiends. Oh, harpy fiends. So these are a little bit stronger than regular harpies. That's why they're such a pain in the ass.
Awaiting orders. Wipe them out. Awaiting orders.
Your warriors have spotted hidden foes.
What was I saying? Yeah, no, Discord is, I'm number one, I'm not a fan of social media. I'm totally clueless with social media. Like, YouTube is my only real, well, I mean, I've got Instagram now too, which I'm totally lost on. Morn can attest to that. Morn is always giving me new input on how Instagram works. But yeah, I'm always asking Morn how I do stuff on Instagram, how to do things. But yeah, I'm clueless.
The foes ladders have a foothold on your walls.
Pretty clueless for social media. And the thing with Discord is I find Discord really obnoxious. Though Discord is always doing stuff that I don't like. But I guess that's just me not taking the time to familiarize myself with the software. But I find
The enemy attacks the gates.
using the software somewhat obnoxious on Discord. But yeah, I'm in the process of setting up my own Discord because it's long overdue. I should have a Discord channel. Yunsagi says my Discord is small. I have now have 30 people there. That's 30 people that seems like a lot to me. 30 people that you can go on there and have conversations with and interact with and all that stuff. That's a classroom full of people. You just get in position because they're gonna run through here.
The foe's siege equipment has been destroyed.
Try and shoot them. Try and pin them there and shoot into their points. They're gonna suffer a lot more damage than we will in these fortified positions on the walls. Cool looking siege machines. But the AI is getting them clunked up into one another. They can't get them to the door, so that's working to our advantage. Over here,
Now we're talking.
yeah. See these units? They're much better equipped than anything that we've got out there. Look at these guys. These guys are wearing skirts and no shirts. These guys are clad in bronze and have massive shields. So that's a fight we're probably not going to win.
Don't hold back.
You guys come down and help out.
Your
like
warriors are losing heart.
Ready to fire.
Shit.
In good order. Attack. Awaiting orders. Call the Achaeans. At your command. Forward we
What
go.
these guys are glowing. What is this? What is this? Why are they glowing?
Trained and ready.
Get in there and help out. Try and get these guys around to help. What's happening over here? Ooh, it's not going as good as I would have liked.
Hungry for glory.
Let's back up.
Forward we go. Sons of Achaea. Wreak havoc. Go at them. Bows.
Where is... Oh, okay. He's okay. Yeah, he's holding the... Him in there is... Where is he? I can't even see him. Oh, there... I think that's him there. Yeah, that's him there. Him in there is actually helping us hold there.
Looking good.
I think we're actually going to win this, to be honest.
Strike hard. Onward, warriors.
Because these guys are just sitting out there taking damage. Yunsagi says, I didn't like it when I had when I went to a larger channel, but they aren't always there. Different time zones, etc. A few post something. A few may talk to each other. It's fairly quiet most of the time. Quiet is good, you know. I'm a Zen philosopher, so I'm all about peace and quiet. Enjoy it quite a bit. Let's just mob this guy and hope that he goes down. I'm pretty sure we're gonna win this.
Your warriors have been routed.
The thing is, you do not want to underestimate these freaking towers. And attacking 3 different points of towers, you know, well, actually 2 different points of towers. Like, if they had just attacked at these 2 points, they would have only subjected themselves to 2 of the towers firing at them. Whereas they attacked all of these different points, which doubled the amount of towers that they faced. And the towers just shred units. They're so deadly. Good job, boys. Look at the carnage. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I don't know. I have a confession to admit. One of the funnest things, what maybe even, oh, this area looks problematic. One of the things that I have come to enjoy the most now on YouTube is
Victory is close enough
oh
to
yes,
taste.
I like that. I like the sound of that. One of the most favorite things that I love doing on YouTube now is trolling DM Wyvern when he's streaming. Though his chat is very active, so oftentimes he won't see everything that I'm trolling him with, or maybe he sees it and he just ignores it.
You have captured the gates.
But anyway, it's one of my favorite things to do. But I was trolling him last night, asking him if he plays any games that are made for grown-ups. That if all he plays are just these kiddie games. And he's like, this game it's not I wouldn't call it a kiddie game. But I mean, like, if you really sit down and think about it, Total War games are literally the most violent video games known to man. They are incredibly violent and brutal, and you know, the Warhammer series, my goodness, it's just next level. Like, the latest game has 5 races of demons. It's incredibly violent. Yunsagi says massacre and says yes, it's fun. It but yeah, and you know, sometimes some of the options, like right now, so the reason why I haven't ended the battle is because we want as few of these guys to live as possible. Otherwise, we're gonna have to fight them again. So while they make their retreat through, which is the most ridiculous thing, you see this, they're retreating through the settlement. Oh my gosh, I didn't even use this guy. I totally forgot about him. They're retreating through our settlement. We should fast forward this though. So ridiculous. But yeah, we need to murder as many of them as possible. Otherwise, you know, they're just gonna continue to be a problem. Oh, fun was about trolling TM. Yeah, it is a good time. You know, he's got a wonderful laugh. So anytime I can get a laugh out of that guy, it warms my heart, truly. So it is good time. The only I would say the next funnest thing is trolling Legend of Total War, but I don't recommend it because it's a different, you know, you don't get laughs out of Legend of Total War when you end up trolling him. He gets like, he makes the most sour faces you've ever seen, and he gets quite upset. Legend's got a temper. I love Legend of Total War, but yeah, it's too dangerous to troll him. I trolled him once with like, that's actually here's a little fun fact of the channel. Auto Resolve, I created the channel Auto Resolve so that I could troll Legend without him knowing it was me, because I would never want Legend to feel ill, or you know, to have ill
the enemy hero.
You know, and it was, I don't know, it wasn't like a troll thing. Like, it was, you know, I was watching, what had happened was Turin was having a head-to-head with Lore Master, a head-to-head campaign with Lore Master of Sotek, and yeah, so Legend was having a head-to-head campaign with, Turin, who is a big multiplayer Total War player. Very, very talented. He's regarded amongst the community as one of the best. Oh my god! Oh my god! Did you see that? That's gonna give me nightmares. That's what I'm talking about in terms of violence. Oh my gosh! I haven't seen that animation yet. Yunsagi says, you are Otto. Yes, I am Otto. Well, technically, well, Otto has his story, but the story is unfolding. But you know his origin story. You're the only one. I don't know who else is here in the chat, but that's his origin story. Or this is his origin story. What happened was, Turin and Lore Master of Sotek were playing a head-to-head, and people had come into. I wasn't really paying attention. I was watching Legends streams at the time, and people were coming into Legends streams and saying that Turin was talking smack about campaign players and stuff, and talking shit basically. And so I'm like, oh, that's interesting. So I went and watched their series, and yeah, Turin in a way, and the thing is, I love Turin as well. Like, Turin is another one of my Total War heroes, up there with Legend of Total War. And Turin had said some stuff that could be construed as derogatory towards players like Legend, and there is no one even close to Legend's caliber of play in in terms of campaign gameplay, and Legend, if he wanted to, if he set his mind to it, can hold his own in multiplayer as well. He used to play multiplayer, but he just found the community just way too toxic, and he just went away from it. He left it because he wasn't getting any enjoyment out of it. Anyway, so people had been coming onto Legends stream. And basically saying, like, and Legend doesn't want drama. Unfortunately, because he's got so much integrity. Occasionally, and he, he's a man of principle, and he's got right now he's going through the second time, which is really unfortunate. He's going through another little rift with CA over the development cycle and the development process of Warhammer 3. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But Legend has ended up in a lot of dramatic sort of situations with other content creators, with CA and stuff like that. But I think it's because he's got heaps of integrity, and he won't back down if he feels that he's in the right, which is, and he will plead his case. But anyway, he tries and avoid drama as much as possible, because in the past it's been very toxic to his channel, and he just would rather avoid it, which is a mark of maturity and a sign of someone who understands that there are more important things in life. So anyway, people have been coming on and trying to stir the pot between him and Turin, because I wouldn't mind seeing Turin and Legend of Total War on the same battlefield, faced off against one another at one point, one day, or whatever. But anyway, like, people were trying to stir the pot, and I listened to Turin, and it kind of angered me. I found it a little bit offensive as a guy who is, a disciple of Legend, a disciple of the Cheese God, and who, takes a lot of pride in playing these campaigns and trying to play them well. And so I created Auto Resolve, and I went on to Legends stream, and I said something along the lines of it was just at the end of Legend streams, and Legend was looking for someone to host, and I put the comment in with Auto Resolve: if anyone wants to watch a kiddie game of Total War, Lore Master of Sotek and Turin are I don't know, I can't remember what the comment was, but I'd have to go back and try and find it. But it was something insulting towards Turin, and because I don't like them talking smack about, in an indirect way, to you know, about Legend, just basically belittling to some degree, you know, the cheese and the exploits and some of the talent and some of the great things that Legend does. So yeah, in my, you know, yes, I was trolling him, and I was, in a way, I was trolling Legend because I was also stirring the pot, but I was also, you know, I wanted to express my defense of the situation, and Legend, as far as I know, didn't go and watch Turn's, you know, he just didn't care to go and watch the thing, and he didn't think that, you know, Turin would be, and I'm sure that Turin didn't mean it in that way either, but just the way that it came off, it just seemed a little bit, you know, a little bit unnecessary. But yeah, anyway, so auto resolve was created so that I could troll Legend without Legend knowing that it was me, because at the time Legend had given me a couple of hosts, and I think I had done at that time, like, I had sent him a disaster campaign that he you know, he's been very supportive of my little channel, so I never wanted him to be upset with me. But anyway, that's the origin story of auto resolve. That's where he came from. But yeah, I've been telling people, I was telling Lemon Pledge Total War that I created an artificial intelligence last night, and I named it Auto Resolve. So technically speaking, Auto Resolve is my artificial intelligence, my AI that I created. Yunsagi says, complaining about fake live streams. She says true. But yeah, anyway, sorry, that was a really long-winded story. But that's Auto Resolve's origin story. But I've got big plans for Auto Resolve. You know, I've got some videos and stuff planned for him. How does, I don't understand how this poison ritual.
Your warriors have been routed.
Yunsagi says, your little channel, I have 57 subscribers. Hey, 57 subscribers is more subscribers than Auto Resolve has. Though Auto Resolve doesn't have any videos yet, but they're coming. They're on the way. They're on the way. They're just, you know, no commentary, anything like that. Just me playing some of my favorite music, I think. Shit, you know what? Oh, man. These guys are all gonna die.
You have lost a unit.
Because they're sitting inside the settlement. Oh my gosh! See what I'm talking about, Yunsagi? Total War is a cut above in terms of violence. There is nothing else that is as violent as Total War. It's unfortunate to lose the Hydra Priest, but to be honest, he doesn't really fit with the theme of the campaign, and I don't think I want a Hydra Priest hanging around with Odysseus anyway. So him getting killed, like, yeah, I was interested to try him out and stuff, but yeah, he definitely doesn't fit in with the rest of the crew. Yunsagi says it was interesting. I'm not sure where they came from. Hey, that's all good, you know. It's I don't know. YouTube is a wonderful thing. Brings people together from all around the world, and yeah. Though this is good in a way because it'll allow Odysseus to catch this army. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure this is their last remaining army. So so long as they take the settlement, then Odysseus will be within reach, and Odysseus can demolish this army next turn, and this will actually save us a little bit of quite actually should save us a fair bit of income.
You are losing ground.
That's fine. All right, we'll just fast forward through this because this is, yeah, this is a blessing in disguise. Yunsagi says I have to go soon and feed the cats. No worries, Yunsagi. I'm only going for another half an hour, so I'm gonna be going soon as well. Because I just want this to be short. I want this sort of to be the soft reboot of the series. So I'm hoping that I want to keep this video short, and hoping to attract a little bit of an odd. Oh my god. They really went over the top with the decapitations. I'm hoping that this video will attract views after the fact. You know, which streams typically live streams. You know, you live stream, and what you get on the live stream is basically what you get for views. You know, even the big streamers, it's the same kind of thing, unless it's sort of like a special live stream. But I find that, you know, the beginning of a Total War series, and sort of this is sort of like the re-beginning of our series, the re-beginning of the Odyssey, because everything else was recorded 6 months ago, and to be perfectly honest, a totally different Total War player than I was back then, and I understand the game a lot more. So it's almost sort of like a restart of the series. So I'm hoping to attract a little bit of audience after the video airs. So I'm hoping that keeping it short will help in that respect, because I think one of the deterrents for live streams, why they don't get a lot of views afterwards, is because they're so long, right? Yunsagi says it's easier to watch shorter episodes. Yeah, that's what you said in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In 8 words, what I was trying to say in like 2 minutes. Settlement sacked. But yeah, maybe we'll let's see what we got down here. So they just sacked it. Let's see if we can catch that army, and maybe we'll finish up the day on one last battle. We should be able to catch them. Yeah, I would have rather them occupy it. Sacking it is a little bit annoying. Alright, let's finish off with one last fight, and then this will give me the opportunity to study the map. This will be it for the Odyssey for this week. Tomorrow, we're gonna play something different. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll play Warhammer 2 tomorrow. Maybe we'll play Warhammer 3 tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know, but I haven't decided what the tomorrow is. Thursday, so we'll play something a little bit different. Tonight, I'm gonna be back with a little bit of Napoleon Total War. And I've got good news, Yunsagi. My headache, my migraine, is starting to clear up. I'm already feeling better. I figured it would start to clear up during the day. You guys position down here. But yeah, we can't have an episode of this without the griffins, the birdies. Oh goodness, I can't wait. Yunsagi, you mentioning the cats. I miss my beautiful cats, Bruce and Bijou. Yunsagi says, I understand why people stream so much these days. They have the time of editing and uploading the video. They save time of editing and uploading the videos. But if everybody streams, who can watch? Yes, exactly. I'm actually I'm getting a lot faster with editing videos and stuff, and I've got I don't know, like my recent short videos, I think they're pretty good quality for what they are. And I don't know, though they performed abysmally, but I've got to step up my video game. I think in terms of like channel growth, the video your video creation is paramount. Odysseus, see? Oh sorry. Odysseus is 1. Chariot moves.
Willingly.
Good. I missed. I whiffed. Alright, just be careful because those spears are right there. Just hang on a second. Odysseus, I want you to pick him off.
I won't hold back.
Give me my groups a little bit mixed up here.
Bring death. Hades
Just trying to get used to it. Alright, let's go for let's take out these slingers because they're getting a couple pot shots in on our griffins.
Your hero is under attack.
Oh yeah. That is a big freaking bird. Big bird. What's happening over here? Where's Odysseus? Oh, he got stuck in these guys.
It will
Pull out of there. Get your little horse.
I can and will.
Look, man, that was pretty slick how he just whipped it around and slid it there.
I can.
Come on, keep going.
The foe has sighted your hidden units.
Oh yeah. Giants, these are one of my favorite units. Look at these guys. Oh yeah. Look like a bunch of mini Hercules. You guys get over here. Jammed up. Yunzagi says Air Force. Yes, indeed. Air Force. They do. Look at it just trampling them as she walks away. Where did Odysseus get to? Who are they fighting with? They're fighting with. Oh yeah, they're fighting with this dude.
To war.
Alright, you guys don't need to help there. Let's finish up this down here. So this is Yunsagi. I've been playing a lot of Total War without the user interface because I find it clutters it up. Troy, it's kind of hard to do it because all of the units look the same. Oh, DM Wyvern. Dungeon Maiden Wiverly says, "Let's go, Ragnarok." We were just talking about you earlier, Wiverly. Wyvern says, "Hi to you too, Yunsagi." Yeah, the trouble with doing it in Troy is that all the units look the same. That it's kind of next level hard with Troy. Not to mention too, there's certain, it's like Warhammer 2. There's certain hotkeys. There's certain things that are not hotkeyed. I love these giants though. Yunsagi says they had some giants in Game of Thrones. I would love to see a Game of Thrones Total War. But yeah, my preference would be to play the game like this. And most of the historical Total Wars allow that. Though here's an instance where I've lost track of where my army was.
I shall prevail.
Oh yeah, this dude's a boss now. And these guys got some swag. Wyvern, are we gonna pick up the Farm-apocalypse campaign? The Farm-apocalypse? And continue that? The good, the bad, the farmly? Look at this. Look at these dudes. That's exactly how I'm gonna grow my beard. And this... Oh, they're still fighting with this guy. This friggin' guy. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, he's running. We've won. But before we do, let me just show you guys the ability with the giants. You guys pull out of there. Children of Gaia. Regenerates massive amount of hit points. That's 80 hit points healed per second. So you can't use it when you're in combat. But here it is. Such a cool ability. I love it. I love it. Very, very nice. Yeah, we smashed them. That was a little bit sloppy. And the birds are just chowing down out here. Very, very nice. DM Wyvern says, glad you're back. Raggy Pie, health and happiness this year, my brother. You are a sweetheart, Wyvern. Thank you for the support. That's, that goes for about half a lap dance. That's the going rate for about half a lap dance up in Canada. So I'll put that off to the side in the vault. And next time you're in town, my friend, I'll treat you to 2 minutes of paradise in in one of our local establishments here, one of our local gentlemen's establishments. Food for the nest. Wyvern says, Wednesday is my Total War day. Down for anything on Wednesdays. All right, we schedule it. Woden's Day, eh? I like it. I like it a lot. What's the choice here? Food for the nests. 30% replenishment lace for lesser griffins. What's the... Okay, that's all right. Take them on. Our units are replenished. Let's food for the nest. Let's 30% for lesser griffin and patriarch. Though I concerns me because you see this units replenished 4%. You can see where the replenishment is going, but this, when you highlight it, it doesn't look like they're getting replenished. But let's test it out and see if it does replenish them. But Wyvern, thank you very much. I appreciate the support. You are a gentleman. I am looking forward to our mech warrior stream on. Wyvern says, forget local establishments. I want your ass on my lap. Wyvern, there's no room for my ass on your lap with Morn and Sherm TV on there. Come on, let's be realistic there. Or refund. Sherm, where am I gonna sit with Sherm TV and Morn on top of you? Riddle me that. Dungeon Maiden Wyverly. Riddle me that. Guys, that's it for this part. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for the gracious support today, DM Wyvern and Comrade Guy. Much appreciated. Yunsagi, thank you for the love, and everyone else who stopped by earlier. Yeah, I really appreciate it. It's wonderful to have you guys here. We are going to be continuing this campaign every Sunday to Wednesday at around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. Helsinki time, everyone. Let's take a look at what's going on in Helsinki Harbor right now. Let's check it out before we send it off. Oh my gosh. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, but there is a big boot in the harbor. A big old boot. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this again. There we go. There we go. And then okay. Okay. That's what I want. There it is. Look at that big boot sailing in there with the lights on, and there is my boat, Icing Death. And Wyvern, that's the location of the headquarters. You can see it right there. Club Valhalla headquarters, cowboy. Club Valhalla headquarters, and that's my boat, Icing Death. Terror of the North Seas. We fire up the canoe, we can head. I'll take you on the Ferris wheel. You can bring more, and you guys can hold hands on the Ferris wheel. How does that sound? How does that sound, cowboy? Anyway, guys, Wyvern says, welcome back. Yunsagi says, thank you. I enjoyed my visit. Guys, I enjoyed having you here, and I'm gonna really enjoy our trip to Helsinki. It's gonna be a blast. Gonna be a good time. But yeah, part Part 4 or 5 or whatever it is gonna be next. Monday morning. Have a great night. Ragnarok signing out.
Victory has come our way.